I do love the fact that there's these petrol stations situated all over the place. They don't serve any purpose, but it's nice to give the world that you're driving in a little bit of realism. But yeah, the fuel prices here are freaking absurd. The first thing that's on my mind for this is to get a new place to store all my vehicles, because after buying the 370Z in the last one, I don't have anywhere to put more new cars, and I will need a new car. I've also ditched the steering wheel for this one because it's just a little bit too much hassle just to set up every bloody time, just to give me a back cramp when after an hour or so. Also, things still seem to be really loud. Hopefully you can still hear me over the car noise. Otherwise I'll have to edit that shit out. I don't know what I was trying to English there. It was probably something inconceivable, as it normally is. Just mumble away. Should be alright though. The mic's in front of my face. It should pick up my voice, right? You can hear me. If not, clap twice. The next thing would probably be doing up my 370Z, because I'm not a fan of the blue. It was more of a compromise when I bought it, because, you know, there was no colour there which I really liked, except the blue. And I didn't like the blue that much either. So I've got to get that sorted, as well as put some horrifically ruining decals on it, like I have done with the other two cars that I own. Not going to follow the rules of the road this time round because I'm being impatient today. Why not? Oh, red light. That car went anyway. It was a red light. I'm not the only one on this road that's very impatient. Right. 6 spaces. Or, well, something along those lines. Shit, those are expensive. Cheapest for space. Now let's get this one here. It's how much more expensive? 4,000. A drop in the ocean. Really. But they look very similar. I don't understand why it gives me 266 furniture. Does that mean anything to me? Do I need to consider how much furniture all of these houses have? What about these? 322. Wow, that's a huge increase in the amount of furniture I have. Frankly, the two have a huge amount of furniture. Does this mean anything? Do I need to know how much furniture these houses have? Is it that important?
You won't regret it.
I might. I might. Okay. Right, so that's an extra 2 spaces. I think you can
your information. You can edit your MyTDU Life profile and modify your furniture
Excuse me.
with MyTDU House. You can also consult your photo album.
I have a photo album now. Since when? Yeah, I'm sure there is a way you can actually change the look of the house. MyTDU House.
To redecorate your interior, it's very simple.
Here we go.
You just need to walk around and select the interactive elements. You can modify the floors, the walls, the furniture, and your own pictures on the walls.
Oh, but it costs money to do that, and why the fuck would I spend money on making my house look shitter than it already is? The house just serves as a house. I'm not going to live in here. I'm not going to be in this place for extended periods of time. It's just there to store my cars. Nothing else. Oh no, it's a dirt road. I didn't check where this house was situated. At all. But anyway, can I access my 370Z from here? That'd be nice. Ah, there we go. Just what I wanted to get myself into. Yeah. I'm not looking at it for any particular reason. I don't want to think about it with its parts strewn across the floor. I want to drive the fucking thing. Still coming out of a cold still. Through the worst of it, just got this like remnants of a snotty nose and a little bit of phlegm every now and again. Other than that, I'm fine. As if you care about my health and well-being, you sad bastards. You want to see me die, don't you? It's a little dark, but...
Your destination is
Do you know what? I'm going to stand by what I say.
You were driving in the wrong direction.
I think I asked
Turn
for
around
that,
when
really.
possible.
I'm sorry. I like you more than you think, and vice versa.
Your destination is 1.5
Fuck, I go around the
miles
other
away.
way. Fuck the rules! I love how the police guy just doesn't care as I drove by him. It's like, oh, he's going around the wrong... whatever. This is not the path I wanted to take.
At the next intersection, turn right. Turn right. Your destination is 1 mile away.
I'm not paying attention, am I?
You were driving in the wrong direction.
I'm aware. Shut up. Condescending GPS. Literally back to where I started, because I was parked up by this when I was in the Mito. Well, you should know. You were there. I don't have to tell you these things. But I feel like I have to, because I don't trust your knowledge and your memory skills. Is that darkish yellow? Lighter than darkish yellow. Like that, and then the main colour is black! That does look pretty cool, I must admit. But that's not the colour I'm going for here. I don't know, it's winning me over though. The more I rotate the car, it's just like, you know you want this, Matt. Don't I look so pretty and shiny in this colour? I'm just like, yeah, you do, but it's not the colour I want, so, fucking dark purple. Fuck it, just you get the colour that I actually wanted. I actually nailed the flippin' thing on it, the sticker, this time. Whereas before I usually have a shit ton of issues with it. This time, just look at that. Oh, it looks so nice in the gloss as well. Oh. I would love to own this car in real life. I would. In the exact colour with this decal on it. I would just own it. I love it. It's amazing. Okay, maybe without the decal on it, and then I'll have a deal. Well, that's one hell of a drive. 15 miles! Right, let's just get this over with.
Turn left.
Shit. Fucking hell. Don't tell me to turn so quickly, I'm admiring my car still. It would be nicer if I was travelling when it wasn't raining. This is Ibiza after all, it's a nice, sunny, emphasis on sunny island. But yet, nope, raining, pouring. I don't want the game to reflect the weather that it actually is outside my own house, let alone someone in Ibiza's house. And there we go. I'm not gonna trust myself losing that much. Fucking hell. I don't know how high the trim actually goes, but I'm sure it goes much higher than 1500. I'm sure you can get like tens of thousands. Didn't this... Again, with that car passing me a short while ago. Oh, fuck off. Oh, come on! What his name is, but he's a dick. Hey, hold on. I'm just gonna quickly make a change in this. I wager you 5 grand that I can beat you in a point-to-point race in your 370Z. Get back here, you bastard! I'm sorry. 5 grand. Why the fuck not? Hold on. Usually when they do that, the stake is too high. Obviously he knows that I'm better than him. Okay, maybe 5 grand was a bit much. How about 3? It didn't change it, did it? No, of course it didn't. How about 3 grand? Are you willing to put 3 grand on the line? Do you know what? You're not worth my time. Fuck you. Not willing to put 3 grand on the line.
Hey, it's Todd. I wanted to give you a tip about a good car wash in the area. They'll get your car looking as good as new.
It's fucking raining. I don't need a car wash. You twat. Where's this road that I've been hearing about? Oh, there. Okay, never mind. I'm just being blind.
You were driving in the wrong direction.
Fucking wet weather.
Turn around.
Now to a terrific cutscene by the looks of things.
Stuart Wintory, my father.
I couldn't
also
tell.
known by the nickname the Watchmaker, who just so happens to be the producer of Solar Crown.
Whatever Tess is trying to imply, let me assure you, my role on the business side of Solar Crown has no bearing on the outcome of the race.
Bullshit.
Experience, wisdom, and precision are more than enough to handle a track full of spoiled children who can only consider themselves racers because their daddies bought them a fast car when they were 16.
Let's cut.
Yeah. He's a twat. It's like, I don't need to do it. It's like, oh yeah, tell that to me. When I beat your ass on numerous occasions. Or will beat your ass on numerous occasions. In fact, I already have. You've been participating in the other championships which I won. Lovely weather for a race, you know? Like thunderstorms. There's no need to brake. Get... Is that Stuart Wintory? Yes, it is. I thought you knew how to fucking drive. That says you don't. Hopefully this weather doesn't fucking persist with the other events. Jeez, I flippin' hate it. But yeah, Stuart Wintory, if just finishing 4th because he's using the wrong car, for 1. And 2, he's not as good as he thinks he is, or says he is. Yeah, if you did rig this, you would actually win something. Well, that's great. Just a random car at the top of the hill. Thank you. Had to use that because there's no way I'm getting back up in these conditions. Thanks for just littering cars on the road for me to fucking avoid. Just 30 seconds behind. Let's just see how much I can catch up. I probably won't win this race, I'll have to do it again. But how much can I catch up? Fucking hell! Do you know what? I'll just restart. What the fuck happened with the camera? I'm trying to take a photo of this, and all of a sudden this fucking happened. See, this race is now going much better. I have a lead by a significant margin. Why am I getting that kind of glitching up? That's just irritating. There's no one ahead of me. There shouldn't be anyone ahead of me, so why is it flashing? Again, dry races are nice. Can I have one of those? Stuart Wintory still didn't fucking win. Still raining. Still pouring. That old man is still snoring. It is 4:30 in the afternoon. He should be awake by now. Oh, and I forget the penalty fucking system. Oh, shut up! Car noise just decided to be quiet there for a second. Why at low revs does the car sound just disappear? Am I missing something? Everything seems to be okay. I'm missing one of the sounds though, it's obvious. How am I losing time? AI isn't that fucking good. I literally lost time through that section. How? Again, losing more time. How? I can't go any faster than that, really. Oh, fuck the tuner. Oh! Now it's dry. Since when? You can't just change the weather on me like that. Okay. 4th. Okay, let's do that again, shall we? There's one way in which that jackass does rig the system, and that's by changing the weather for no fucking reason. I do love how the time hasn't changed, though, between the two attempts. So basically, they did their run in the dry as well, and I'm having to do it in the wet. What kind of bias is that? Look how I'm now gaining on them, whereas before I was losing time. There we go, I win. Easily. By 10 fucking seconds. How much did I gain? Like... I did like a 3:23 the first time round. Almost 20 seconds quicker. Because the track was fucking dry this time round. But yet their times didn't change once. Fucking bias system. Of course it's fucking rigged. And another walk in the park. Easy victory. 4:34:34. Stuart Wintory finished... where? Last? Are you serious? Man, this guy's got skill, right? This guy doesn't need to do anything in order to win, right? He's that good. He isn't. He fucking well isn't. No one who is that far up his own arse finishes last in a race with a number of other people who are completely nameless or just useless. Unbelievable. Literally called Tricky Course. Surely, how tricky can it be? Surely it can't be that tricky. This course isn't that tricky at all. There was that one dickish corner, and then that's it. And then maybe that. Why did I have to speak so soon? After this, it's going to make me have to do the fucking entire thing again, because I've lost, like, over the amount of time that I gained. Then I got to add the penalty on top of that. Yep, I've missed it. Fucking hell! Didn't get penalised for that. Okay. Didn't get penalised for that either. God, it just chooses to give me time penalties. It really does. Didn't all the times change on that? except for the winning one. Because I swear to God, Stuart Wintory finished higher than that the first time round.
Ah, to force one's way through traffic at 300 miles per hour. A true treat for the senses in today's speed race.
Did you
Stay
say
tuned.
300 miles an
Things are
hour?
going to heat
I don't
up.
know what car you're driving, but cars haven't reached 300 miles an hour on the road yet. So I don't expect the other contenders to get more than 1,000 points, right? Yeah, okay, fine. Jesus Christ, they didn't even try, did they? If I'm getting like 50% more points than they did. Okay, never mind. That's that championship done. Lovely jubbly. Just move on to the next stuff. Next thing. Do I get a lovely cutscene of someone I don't know kicking a chair over?
The Solar Crown has a new champion. Our challenger has beaten all adversaries and has won a glorious victory.
Won a glorious victory. Good English. Nice. That's what I expect from a game like this.